I think for me, um, one of the thing that has hit me really hard in a good way is how um the three ways that how does the enemy try to victimize us, right? And it's like when you hear the way that it was explained, like who I was in the past, and then what I did in the past, and then what I can't do in the present, that piece for me, um, when I heard it, I'm like, oh, of course. And I'm like, how did I not think of that? And so I think just the revelation of how helpful that framework is for when when emotions come that one you're not expecting, and two you're like, okay, I don't like this, I don't like this feeling, but it's familiar, but it always takes you to a place that doesn't feel good. And I realize the more you get healed, the more those emotions don't feel good anymore, whereas in the past they were familiar and predictable, and so it's easy to fall and just go with the flow. But now it's like the revelation of the truth that is a way that the enemy comes at us. Then I'm like, okay, good. As I guess what Ravi would say, it's expiration date time, right? Like we're done with that. So I just thought that was a really helpful way to see it, and a super helpful way to help other people see that and not and help them get unstuck from that. So that was a really powerful framework that I heard that was stellar. Loved it for sure.
Yeah, super. No, I love that. That's a good one. Yeah, that was in the second session. Actually, Robbie went into that. So you can check that out there. But how do we recognize the enemies coming at us is what she was talking about. And there was three different ways he went into. And recognizing that that is the ultimate spiritual warfare. I think that's been one of the shifts that I've had in working with Ravi is sometimes we like to see the out there things and try to label them. But if we can just manage this, everything else is taken care of. So that's a huge shift, recognizing I have control over one thing, and that's myself, my responses, my reactions, my thoughts. And if I can guard my heart in that area and shift my responses to align with kingdom purposes, the other things don't even matter. So that's a huge shift because now I'm not looking outside to what's happening. I don't have to have the awareness of the enemy's plans. His one plan is against me. If I can manage this thing, everything else is taken care. So that's a beautiful revelation, and it's helpful to be able to put language to it. And Robbie did a good job with that.